And the atrocities in Ukraine are why one American flew overseas to help fight. He's a veteran from the Bay Area who is heading home after a month in Ukraine. Today, I-Team reporter Dan Noyes talked to him about his decision to go, his perilous journey, and why he wishes he could have stayed longer.
Well, I'm a regional maintenance manager, so I support a lot of properties in San Francisco and Oakland.
Kevin Haze's employer wouldn't let him take a leave of absence, so the 49-year-old burned a month of vacation to serve with the Ukrainian military.
Tell me about that decision to go to Ukraine. Why did you do it?
I mean, the way I saw it was, the only thing you can do against a bully is to punch him in the mouth.
Haze is a retired U.S. Army Ranger from Pleasanton, and when Russia invaded Ukraine, he expected an easy victory for the superpower. But it's been slow and painful.
It just hurt me, man, to keep watching it, and nobody was doing anything about it. We should have had boots on the ground before before any Russian troops went over the Ukrainian border.
You think that would have stopped Russia from coming in?
Absolutely.
Haze flew to Poland all by himself a month ago, got a rental car, and tried to walk across the border into Ukraine during a snowstorm. A guard stopped him.
And I said, man, I'm going to Ukraine. And he said, you have to ride across the border in a vehicle. You can't walk. So I just went to the stoplight right across the street, and I just started knocking on people's car doors.
A driver offered to take him to meet the Ukrainian military, and it wasn't long before Haze was on this train headed for Kyiv. They gave him a Ukrainian military ID, body armor, a rifle, and a uniform. He added an American flag and met many foreigners fighting for Ukraine.
Britain, Ireland, Portugal, even a guy came from Australia. I mean, everywhere, man. Germany, Poland. It's just an amazing thing how the world can really come together whenever it needs to,
Hermanos, Dios les bendiga desde Ucrania.
He worked with a mostly Spanish-speaking unit from Peru and Colombia. They honed their hand signals.
Single file. Staggered. Extended line.
Haze didn't want to go into specifics of what he did in Ukraine.
So were you actually in the field, in combat, or were you doing training?
Oh, we're doing a little bit of both.
I mean, did you fire your rifle?
I don't want to talk about anything like that.
From his hotel room in Poland, Haze did say he helped supply weapons and ammunition to Ukrainian forces. Now he has to head home to his wife and children, while his unit goes to fight on the front lines.
My whole unit is basically going to be in the front next week.
And you wish that you had stayed for that?
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. They're brothers for life, man. That's for sure.
Haze is set to land at San Francisco International on Monday. For the I-Team, Dan Noyes, ABC 7 News.